Pepsi ditching Sierra Mist, and they're trading it in for a different soda to compete with Sprite.
Yeah, so earlier this year, it was announced that Pepsi will be discontinuing Sierra Mist and replace it with Starry, a brand new lemon lime soda that hits different.
It's different.
However, Sierra Mist wasn't Pepsi's first attempt at making a lemon lime soda. It's actually one of many attempts. Since the 1960s, Pepsi has had an identity crisis trying to create their own version of Sprite, and I thought it'd be fun to go through all the L's that Pepsi has gone through. So let's cut this intro short. My name is Lewis, and this is Pepsi's very bizarre history with lemon lime soda, sponsored by Factor 75. Guys, as someone who has a busy work schedule and tries to stay in shape, it could be a bit difficult for me to spend time on making a healthy meal, which is why I highly recommend Factor 75. Factor delivers chef-crafted, nutritious meals straight to your door. These meals are never frozen and designed by dietitians to guarantee that every meal is packed with premium science-backed nutrition. Their weekly rotational menu has several options that range from keto, calorie smart, vegan, and vegetarian. Once you order, you select your choices, and once you get your box, just throw one of these bad boys into the microwave or oven and enjoy. No prep, no mess, it's that easy. Honestly guys, this is just a godsend for me because usually coming back from the gym, I don't want to cook because I'm lazy. And I'm glad that with Factor, I can eat something healthy and just get back to the groove. You can try Factor for yourself by going to go.factor75.com and use the promo code on the screen for 50% off your first box. Thank you once again to Factor 75. Okay, ad over. To catch you up to speed, I think we should do a quick rundown from the very beginning. Not that far. Okay, in 1929, Charles Leaper Gregg would release the product bib labeled lithoated lemon lime soda. Doesn't that sound refreshing? Surely doesn't sound like battery acid. 7 years later, this drink would be renamed to 7-Up. Probably never heard of them. Moving on. 7-Up's success as the #1 lemon lime soda got Pepsi interested in entering the market, and their answer was Team. With an E. 2 E's actually. It's not exactly clear what market share Team had, but many reviews were very positive, yet its fate was sealed when just a year later, Coca-Cola would introduce the almighty crispy gift from God himself, Sprite.
You want a Sprite?
Since the introduction of Sprite, Pepsi hasn't been able to figure out what's in that Krabby Patty secret formula, and unfortunately Team sales will go on the decline and the drink will get discontinued in 1984. Pepsi wouldn't throw in the towel just yet, as just the same year they will introduce a new drink, Slice. You might be asking what made this different from Team. Fruit juice. They added fruit juice, 10% to be exact. The drink was fairly popular during the first few years, having a 3.2% share in the soft drink market, and would release new flavors over time. Yet by 1988, the recipe was changed by featuring less fruit juice, and by June of that same year, Slice's market share would be below 2%. Pepsi would give a last attempt at saving Slice by rebranding the drink, changing the recipe again, and including even more flavors. I think over time, Slice forgot that it was a competitor to Sprite and was becoming a competitor to Crush or Fanta. They even took on Dr. Pepper. It's not like the market was oversaturated or anything. Throughout the 90s, Slice would get a few more rebrands, and finally in 2000, the original lemon lime Slice would be discontinued, making Orange Slice their flagship drink. Orange Slice would be in store shelves until 2005, where it was replaced with Tropicana's Twister Soda. Believe it or not, Slice is actually still around. In 2018, New Slice Ventures would purchase the Slice trademarks from Pepsi in the US and Canada, and now Slice is backed as a low-calorie beverage. If you ever had LaCroix or Bubbly, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Although Lemon Lime Slice was discontinued in 2000, just 2 years prior, Pepsi would release their latest lemon lime soda in a few test markets. You're probably familiar with this one. It's Storm. Wait, none of you have heard of Storm? Well, that's fine, because not a lot of people do. Storm was a pretty obscure lemon lime beverage that just came and went. It was made available in 9 different test markets. They were Denver, Indianapolis, Omaha, San Francisco, Sacramento, Grass Valley, Las Vegas, Milwaukee, and Philadelphia. What made this drink unique is that, well, it has caffeine. For context, neither Sprite or 7-Up have it, so take that as you will. Unfortunately for the 12 people who enjoyed Storm, the drink would never leave test markets and it would be discontinued in favor of their next drink. I'm sure after 3 attempts they got it right the next time, right? Right?
It's kind of like that. Sierra Mist.
Taste one shockingly refreshing lemon lime.
Yeah, there's really a lot to unpack here. Sierra Mist throughout its entire life had dealt with an identity crisis more than Pepsi. Not only did they have really shitty rebrands, but throughout their 24-year lifespan, they changed their recipe. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 5 times total. From 2000 to 2006, the original recipe of Sierra Mist had sugar and high fructose corn syrup. From 2006 to 2010, they removed the sugar. Also from this time spent alone, they had 3 logo revisions. Off to a great start. In 2010, Sierra Mist was advertised as a natural soft drink, removing the high fructose corn syrup and replacing it with real sugar instead. There was also this garbage. I don't know about you guys, but I seriously wouldn't eat anything with that many vowels. In 2013, they added stevia to make it more calorie efficient because that's what most soda drinkers are concerned about. And guess what? People f***ing hated it. After years of declining sales, in 2016, Sierra Mist got rid of Sierra and added a twist. Introducing Mist Twist, the complete opposite of calorie efficiency, now with fruit juice and high fructose corn syrup again. I'm sure it'll stick this time. Oh wait, never mind, Mist Twist was a failure and they reverted back to the real sugar recipe again. Oh my god. While it had remained fairly successful in the United States, Sierra Mist failed to catch on with Sprite, as according to some sales data from Beverage Digest, Sierra Mist had only 0.1% in the soda market and had been on the decline for the past 5 years, whereas Sprite has grown to nearly 8%. By now, Pepsi had to switch things up. In January of 2023, Pepsi had officially announced that Sierra Mist would be discontinued and be replaced with a brand new lemon lime drink, Starry.
Introducing new Starry Lemon Lime Soda. Music to my ears. Starry, it's different.
Starry was created as this fresh start for Pepsi because 4 times wasn't enough, and is being marketed to Gen Z by giving it a fresh aesthetic that makes it look pretty trendy on social media. I gotta be honest though, it kinda does look cool. Starry has only been out for 4 months at the time of this recording, so I really can't tell whether or not it's making a difference. I guess we will just have to wait and see. Despite Sprite being the #1 lemon lime soda, I think we should bring up one drink that I haven't mentioned at all. Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew is the best soda ever made.
Mountain Dew has been around since 1940 and has become one of Pepsi's most popular brand of beverages. The drink doesn't really classify itself as a lemon lime beverage, but rather as a citrusy beverage, a category that Mountain Dew has dominated with an 80% market share, crushing their opponents Mellow Yellow and Surge, although that didn't mean that they tried. In January 2018, Mountain Dew would release Mountain Dew Ice. Mountain Dew Ice was, spoiler alert, another lemon lime beverage with Mountain Dew branding on it. Yeah, it didn't do so well. Despite having lots of marketing with the likes of a Super Bowl ad, the drink would sell poorly, and as the COVID pandemic went into full swing, Mountain Dew Ice would be discontinued in March of 2020. I find it pretty strange that this was even released in the first place, but based on the timeline, perhaps Mountain Dew Ice was an attempt for Pepsi to make it their next flagship beverage, as by early 2018, Mist Twist was considered a failure and maybe they wanted to see if this would stick. Who really knows? Moral of the story, guys? You win some, you lose some. And drink water, soda's really bad for you. That's gonna wrap it up for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe learned something. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to support me and the channel, you could always become a patron on Patreon. Link will be in the description. And yeah, stay tuned for the main course coming soon, guys. Peace!